One.
Hey, Coach Justin here down at NSA. Today we're going to talk about rotation and hip-shoulder separation, or shoulder-hip separation as a pitcher. You've heard a lot of guys, me included, talk about pitching power starting from the ground up, from our feet up, and we're going to get into that a little bit today. First thing I want to talk about is the load. When we're loading our hips, we want to close our hip and rotate around this back foot. We always want to be nice and balanced as a pitcher and in control of our body. And you might have heard the terms riding the hips down the mound. What that means is leading with your hip and holding this hip closed as long as you can and opening up at the last second. And this creates shoulder hip separation. As my hips open up, that stretches my trunk out and allows my trunk to rotate around and come through. Today I'm going to show you a couple drills that will help build that rotation and build that flexibility for that shoulder hip separation. One of them is just to get a broomstick if you don't have a PVC pipe handy, and I'm going to point that directly at my target. I want to be on a line. We have a seam here in the carpet that I can use. If you have hardwood floors at home, you can just find a line on there, or you can put tape down in a straight line right towards your target. And I'm going to place my back heel on that line, and I'm just going to practice with my lower half, keeping that hip closed and snapping open at the end. Now, when I'm done, I want to have my pole or my broomstick facing straight at my target, nice and tall, back arched a little bit, and I want to be heel to heel. My front heel lined up with that back heel, everything going to that target. You're going to feel a good stretch in here, which is the next phase, and that's going to build that torque for you to rotate around and finish. And the other thing I want to talk about, that's our hips rotating and our hips opening up so that our trunk can rotate. And the next thing that's going to rotate as we move up our body is going to be our shoulders around our spine, or our thoracic spine as it's called, that mid-spine. And another drill you can do to build that flexibility and that rotation is just get down on the floor. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to put my throwing knee over what would be my front side, and I'm just going to rotate and build that flexibility, lay my arms flat, my throwing arm flat, and I'm going to come around and meet that arm. And I just want to repeat that. And I'm following it with my eyes and with my head. And I'm building those muscles, rotating around that thoracic spine. All this creates torque, which is going to lead to more velocity and repeating. Thanks for tuning in today down at NSA. Coach Pitch to College.